An interesting psychological thing that takes place with the Decorah Eagle Camp. It's magical in a way. Like somewhere between 50 hours and 500 hours of logging onto it, it their birds, your birds, my boss. And it is. I mean, I just see this. I witness it all the time. It's just this sense of ownership that people have. And so after people watch it for many, many hours, they just have to see it. They've got to go see it firsthand. And so the Decorah Hatchery Bald Eagle Nest is almost like Mecca sometimes. I mean, there are people there constantly. It's been a great boon for the city of Decorah tourism. Huge boon, because you can't even rent a room or a hotel or a B&B for the whole month of June and July, because people wanting to come and see and get a peek at this favorite nest. Any other questions? Yeah.
I have a couple of them. Do they mate for life, and what is their lifespan, and do they always use the same nest over and over?
All right, they do mate for life, but if something happens to one, they're quickly replaced. In other words, this female that we have here she replaced the original female. When we first started making the documentary, which I think was 7 years ago, for the American Eagle, no, it was 5 years ago, that was 2008. In 2007, there was a bald eagle there. The adult female only had one eye, and so Neil, I'm very fortunate to have a good friend that makes these wildlife documentaries. As we're standing here right now, he's 180 feet up a ceiba tree in a harpy eagle nest.
Oh, not again! I hope we don't get dropped this time.
But then the following year, when we were studying the eagle, all of a sudden we had a different eagle. She had two eyes for one thing, and she had some specks on her head, and so that really changed things. It really did. We were really surprised, but we really don't know what originally happened to that. In the movie, we kind of Hollywood it said that she was found injured, but she really wasn't. But she was replaced. Something happened to her. He found a new mate, and now she's been here now this is her 4th year, I think, at the nest. They nest in the same nest. They keep it every year, but they keep adding about 200 pounds, approximately 200 pounds of sticks every year. In fact, they're constantly bringing sticks to the nest. Even now, even with eggs, they'll still be bringing sticks and grass and clumps, and they probably add at least 200 pounds every year to the nest in weight. And after 5 or 10 or 15 years, the nest gains so much weight and this nest will break away. I mean, this nest will collapse, and usually it happens during the windy months of May, sadly, when they have babies in the nest. But that is natural. That is bald eagle behavior. This nest will collapse someday. They will go then build a nest somewhere, probably very close nearby.
So they actually do build the nest.
You had another question.
Lifespan.
Lifespan, it varies. Some people think I'm an eagle expert, and I'm not. I'm a falcon guy, But I guess after staring at the nest now for computers, and this, by the way, is our second. We have a Colorado nest, bald eagle nest in Colorado that's hosted over the Rexel Energy, and they're sitting on 2 eggs. But we do know. I mean, sometimes I've heard 30 years, sometimes I've heard 50 years.